Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be another pick a pile reading, and today we're going to see what's coming for you. So this is going to be a very general reading. It's not locked down to love. It's not locked down to career or money or finances. Try to understand or take the essence of this reading and apply it to whichever area that you think it resonates with. Okay, meaning to say, okay, let's say for example, maybe I'm just gonna give you an example. Okay, maybe the reading says don't worry. Okay, don't worry about what? So maybe for 50% of you, this is about your worries about money, and the other maybe 30% of you is about love, and the other 20% of you is maybe something that is more specific, like maybe for example it's more about a friendship, or maybe it's your neighbor, or maybe it's about this this one night stand that you have or something like that. Okay, so like I said, just try to understand the essence of the message. Okay, and but I will still try my best to give you some scenarios, some examples for you to, maybe it will help you relate to whatever this message for you is about. Okay, so before we go into the picking and the choosing, let me explain to you how this reading is going to work. Okay, so for every reading in this, for every pile, okay, I'm going to look into what's coming for you. Okay, what's going to happen, what's maybe something external that's coming in for you. Sometimes it can become like the next feeling that you're going to get due to a situation or circumstance. Okay, I have not seen the cards yet. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what the cards are going to show me. Okay, but based on my experience, these are sometimes the readings that I get. Okay, so other than what's coming for you, we are also going to see your blockage, your challenge, and something else that you need to be aware of about this thing that's going to come into your life. Okay, blockage to me is always an external factor. Okay, something that perhaps may be out of your control. Okay, challenge to me is more about an internal factor, meaning to say it is within yourself. Okay, maybe you're scared, maybe you're not brave enough, maybe you need to be more active, and so on and so forth. Something that you can still take control over. Okay, and then after that we're going to go into your advice. Okay, and then after the tarot, after going through the reading, okay, depending on whether I before or after, whatever, I will be using their mini counterparts, their mini deck counterparts, to do clarifying. So for this deck, I'll be using this one, this mini deck here. And then for this deck, this second deck here, I'll be using this one to clarify. Okay, and for this Morgan Greer deck, I'll be using the mini one. Okay, so and then after that, we will go into I've also put additional guidance for you from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck here. Okay, all right, so now I have settled how this reading works. Let's go into picking the piles. So I have prepared 3 piles here for you. Okay, so this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Okay, if you have problems picking from the piles, I have prepared 3 crystals here for you. So for pile number 1, this is an amethyst. Okay. Pile number 2, this is the golden rutilated quartz. For pile number 3, this is a smoky quartz. Oh, what happened there? Alright, so go ahead and pause this video if you need to. Okay, take some time to meditate. Alright, and whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Hello, pal number one. This is going to be your reading. So let me put this amethyst here. Okay, you can see that. Okay, never mind. So this is the additional guidance here. I will put this aside here first for now. Okay, so what's coming for you? Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Okay, and then here for the blockage we have Six of Swords. Sorry, the Strength card for your challenge. What you need to be aware of is Three of Wands. Okay, your advice here is Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, give me a second. The first thing I noticed was this one. Okay, so what you need to be aware of, there's something that you're waiting to come back to you, that you're waiting for a reply, you're waiting for... Normally this card would say that you have done the necessary work, you have put in the effort, and now you're waiting for it to come back to you. Okay, but be very careful for not just waiting for this thing to come or for this message to come in, because you still have some other things that you need to pay attention to. Okay, we have three wands here. You're holding one wand. You are waiting for whatever this one is you're waiting for something to come back to you. Okay, so that is represented by this one wand here. Okay, but you remember you still have another two wands behind you, so make sure that you're able to to make a schedule, to divide your time properly for these three wands here. Okay, some of you, is very obvious that you're waiting for a person to come back. It's very obvious. Okay, the blockage here is saying the Six of Wands as a Six of Wands, the Six of Swords as a blockage is that you cannot let go of this thing that you're waiting for. Very obvious, you're waiting for a person here, which can be represented by the Queen of Wands, but it can also be you. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of the video, I will try to cover this, give you a lot of scenarios, so you try to see which of the scenarios will resonate with you more or will be more related to you. Okay, this is a general reading, so you have to see if this is about your love, if this is about your own finances or career. Okay, if you have any problems, you can always comment below. I will guide you through based on this reading. Okay, so blockage here is just that you're unwilling to, just let go of this waiting. You're just waiting. When is this gonna come? When is this gonna come? When is this gonna come? Okay, I don't see frustrations here, but normally with the Six of Swords, there is an indication that you are either stranded or you're on rocky waters. So you're hoping for this thing to come. Okay, and this is clarified by this Strength card here as the challenge. I'm not sure if I even need to clarify with the mini deck anymore. But anyway, we will do that since I said I will do. Okay, so Strength card in the challenge is more about you summoning the strength to continue to wait for this person, or just summoning the strength to be able to let go and have faith that it will come. Okay, we can definitely clarify and find more information for what's coming to you. Okay, so what's coming for you? So if you're waiting for some sort, okay, it's very likely that you're waiting for this someone who has brought a lot of happiness for you, but maybe this person makes you feel very safe, relaxed, harmonious, in the sense that think there's little to no arguments. Okay, but once this person does come back to you, you're already expecting some sort of arguments, some sort of this is not such okay, depending on which extreme. Five of Wands can mean sometimes it's just as mild as you know, like the commotion you see in the wet markets, or you know, those very small tension. Otherwise it's just very, very loud people. Okay, in another extreme, of course, this sort of disagreement can cause self-conflict within you and with the other person. Okay, so with all the wands here, this person who's coming in is very feisty. It is very you can say strong in a sense that this person knows what they want. Okay, so if I were to apply this to, if this is you, okay, it's more about you letting go of whatever self-doubt, self-conflict that you have, because the Queen of Wands is someone who knows what they want. They're the person who, you know, when they say they will do something, they will do it on the very day. Okay, I feel it's more, this is very likely more about within yourself. Okay, so let us go into the advice first. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. I feel this is one person and this is another person. So this is very likely the Five of Wands that is that has some sort of argument, your conflict with someone. But your advice here is just to be able to use, not to say use, focus on another thing. And Six of Pentacles for me is usually a card about the community, the charity, you know. It doesn't really necessarily mean having to give something free away for other person, because now a lot of us are in lockdown, and I know it's very difficult for anyone to earn as much as we used to before the lockdowns. So Six of Pentacles is more about just earning enough for yourself. Okay, you don't have to put in too much effort, but at the same time you don't you give enough for people who need it. Okay, so Six of Pentacles here, it can just mean, you know, giving advice to other people. Okay, so in other words, supporting one another during this time. Okay, what I want to say is that you have to be careful with your emotions. Do not let it sway you. Do not give in too much of your emotions. Okay, because sometimes when you're giving people too much because you care for them, because you know you sympathize with them, sometimes you get carried away. You know, you have to pull that energy back a bit and make sure that you take care of yourself. Okay, King of Pentacles is a card where usually the King of Pentacles is someone who is generous. Yes, he is generous, but they are also someone who is very established themselves. They're already grounded. They have the money, they have the finances, they are very stable, and that is why they have enough to give those around them. Okay, this is what the King of Pentacles is to me. Okay, for some of you it's very obvious this is a third party situation, because Three of Wands for me is my third party card. Okay, so I see 1, 2, 3 here. We have 3 people here. I'm trying to see how this will, yeah, I mean, if this is a third party situation, then of course you can expect that person coming in, the other person coming in to you know, just bring some conflict into your life. Okay, sometimes third party doesn't necessarily it doesn't necessarily have to be you know, your person's person. It can definitely mean maybe your in-laws, maybe work related, you know, maybe sometimes, you know, like husband and wife. Third party can mean, you know, children, in-laws, of course another person, maybe a friend. Okay, you know, your friend who doesn't like your husband, a friend doesn't like your wife, you know, and you know, this in a, you know, third party. Okay, don't lock it down to just affairs and another person. Okay, but if you were to say, if I were to say, see this as a third party, another possibility is that it is a very likely a family member. Okay, because of the Four of Wands here. But like I said, try to catch the essence of this reading. Okay, so you know that there's some sort of a conflict that's gonna come in, but I don't feel it's that much of a problem. Okay, because your cards here are saying that, you know, you have to, don't worry about whatever this thing is gonna come. Okay, for some of you, you're definitely waiting for this person. You're already expecting this person to come to you. Okay, and even if you're not, then you need to make sure that, you know, you are the Queen of Wands. You know, be in the energy of King of Pentacles. Summon your strength. Summon, have faith. Okay, summon your faith. Summon your strength. Let go of things that's not under your control. Okay, just let it come. Okay, I'm going to clarify every card here. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling the cards on camera. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I do not take jumpers, I do not take flippers, because if they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out anyway. Okay, so let me see. So let us clarify the top row first. So universe, can please show me, can please clarify, show me more about what this thing is coming for them, so that we can narrow down and perhaps help the viewers see what this thing is that's coming for them. Okay, universe, please show me. Please clarify the top row, universe. Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Five of Wands. I'm thinking if I should flip first. Okay, I'm gonna flip first. Four of Wands again. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Okay. The Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands has almost of a same energy in terms of they both know what they want, and they're both very, the person who goes, you know, they do, they're action oriented people. Okay, and they're result oriented people. Okay, that's why they don't just sit there and think about it. They're not like the Queen of Pentacles, who just sits there and hope other people doing things for them because they need to make sure the budget is enough. They're not like the Swords, the Queen of Swords, who just strategizes and thinks. They're not like Queen of Cups, who just, you know, they have the mood, you know. When Queen of Cups normally is like, okay, if I feel like I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. If I'm not gonna do it, I'm just not gonna do it, you know. But Queen of Wands is a person, you know, rain or shine, I will do it. Okay. And with the Six of Wands here, it's a very nice combination of, if you want something done, this combination of cards is very, very good. Okay. I want to see, I like that the Five of Wands is clarified by the Hangman, because it just means self-conflict from within you. Okay, so a lot of you are waiting, very likely waiting for a person who is this kind of an energy. Okay, and this person means a lot to you. This person could be, you know, the person that is brings a lot of happiness to you. Okay, let us continue with this one. So universe, can you please clarify Six of Swords? Universe, please clarify Six of Swords for me. Thank you. Six of Swords. The Wands here. Yes. Show me clearly. Okay. So universe, I would need help for the advice. Can you please show me more? Because this advice is very general. Can you please help the viewers, please, universe? Thank you so much. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So blockage. Yeah. Stop fighting. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So like I said, let go of this. Like I said just now, I said something like the Six of Swords does indicate a bit of frustration and some sort of what did I say? I forgot what I said, but this is what I meant. There's something within you that's, you know, you're like bracing yourself for this person to come in. Okay, yes, you're waiting for this person to reply you, to come back to you and all that, but you know, it's sort of like you're thinking, when is this person gonna come? When is this person gonna come? When is this person gonna come? Okay, just let go. All right. So the strength here, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, usually it tells me it's more, you have to be more patient. Maybe it's a very funny dynamic. You're waiting for this person, but at the same time you're so scared that this person is coming back to you. Something like that. If I were to say apply this to love readings, okay, assuming that you are waiting for someone to come back, okay. If this is more of a work-related issue, then yes, you are. Are you waiting for promotion? Because Six of Wands is a promotion for me, which Six of Wands is a promotion because it will add more. It not only does it add stability to your household, but it also brings joy and happiness to you and your family and friends. Okay, so perhaps you are waiting for your manager, because Queen of Wands is somewhat of a manager, is more of a high position tier kind of person. So maybe you're waiting for this person to come back to you, and that's why you're very worried. You don't know, you're unsure what their answer would be. Okay, but here the cards is very clear. You have to just don't worry about it, just let go. If you get it, congratulations. If not, it's okay, try again. Okay. Three of Wands clarified by the Star. It's just to say that, you know, all you can do right now is wait. But like I said in the beginning of the video, of this reading, don't forget about the other things that need your attention. Okay, so relax, rejuvenate yourself for now. Okay, take care of yourself, nurture yourself. All right, go do anything that makes you feel relaxed. And this is more of nurturing your soul, your spirit. Okay, think of it that like you know, if you were you look in front of a mirror, look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, okay, what do you want to do today? Okay, what is it that excites you? What is it that makes you feel very relaxed? Okay. All right, so advice wise, okay, so we have Queen of Cups and King of Cups. So like I said, be careful with your emotions. Okay, King of Cups is one wait, hang on, my camera was about to die off, so I have to do whatever's necessary. Anyway, so like I said before we clarified, Queen of Cups, like I said, be careful with your emotions. Make sure you don't make sure you have complete control over your emotions, which is why the King of Cups is here. Okay, and be careful with so like I said, you have to distract yourself by giving care to other people, but at the same time not giving too much not being, sometimes when we get too carried away by emotions, yeah, don't do that, okay? You also need to, okay, when the Queen of Cups clarified by the High Priestess very near to the King of Cups, this normally means more of talking about your gut instinct, your intuition, because our emotions can be affected. Not to say affected. Okay, our intuition can be affected by our emotions. When we get too carried away, we couldn't think properly. Okay, scientific wise, we say think logically. Okay, but sometimes in spirituality, it's your intuition, the inner voice within you. Okay. So it's more like you being able to give back to the community, and not jeopardizing yourself at the same time. Okay. It's kind of like an advice within advice. Okay. Okay. So King of Pentacles by the Death card. Okay, I need one more for this one. Okay, universe, can you give me one more card for the Death here, please? King of Pentacles. Why is the Death card here, universe? The Fool. If you want to be the King of Pentacles, then these are the necessary things that you need to do. What do you mean by the King of Pentacles here? Meaning to say, you have to be grounded. You have to be stable and not think about this. Okay? Let it come to you. Okay? Whatever reply, whatever message, whatever this thing that you're expecting. Okay? Don't worry about it. Just let it go. Okay? But at the same time, focus on yourself. Okay? This is what I already mentioned in the beginning of this reading. Focus on the things that need your attention. Okay, if you want to be the King of Pentacles, you have to let all of this worry to die. Let it go. Okay, and be more open to new adventures. Be more open to just the Fool is kind of like, F it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do whatever I want. Okay, that kind of energy. Okay, all right. Okay, okay, so now I think it's great. I think I'm done here. So let us go into this oracle card here. Fork in the road. All right, so fork in the road is just choosing, having to make decisions, having to make a choice. But let's see what the book says. Okay, 13. Fork in the road. Hang on. 13. All right. Okay, I hope you can see this. All right. Fork in the road. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. The oracle's message. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid disjunction. Okay, so be present. Be present means, say, like I said, don't just wait for this thing to come to you. Okay, you have to focus on other things that need your attention. Okay, so be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Okay, so maybe you are waiting for a manager or for someone to come back to you, because you're waiting for an order or you're waiting for instructions. Okay. So relationship message. Can you read this? I hope you can. Okay. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your true desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give, then choose. Okay? You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. Okay? So the star does mean authenticity. Okay? You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Okay? Now let's go into the prosperity before I connect this oracle card to the rest. Prosperity message. You've come, let me see, okay. You've come as far as you can on this part of the journey, and now you're faced with a choice. Inherent in this choice is the need for change, for evolution, and for a bettering of your circumstances. Narrow it down to just a single question. Who do I need to become, and what do I need to believe in order to live a life of prosperity? Answer honestly and from the heart. Then the decision about which way to go will be effortless. Know that abundance is all around you. Choose to see it, and it will be easier to settle on a direction. For the way will be made clear by your intuition, which knows how to steer you toward your well-being. Okay? So like I said, your intuition is going to be the one that's going to help you to answer everything. So funnily enough, this oracle card here is saying that you are waiting for a decision. Okay? So like I said, maybe this part here is more about within yourself, because the Queen of Wands is someone who knows what she wants, and she knows what to do. So perhaps this is the next energy that is coming towards you. Okay, right now you are just trying to go through the process of what it is that you need to choose, what is it that you need to decide on. Okay, and so this essence of the message is, don't worry, because the more you worry, the more you have a lot of clutter in your mind. When you have clutter in your mind, it's very difficult for you to go deep into your instinct, go deep into your intuition, to know what it is that you really want. Okay? Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot. Okay. So to really know what it is you really want, the star is about being true to yourself, trying to be authentic, because nakedness in tarot means you're vulnerable. When you're vulnerable, it means you let everyone see the real you. Okay? Okay, what else? Okay. So it is also very likely that you're waiting for someone to come to you to give you that choice, and then you have to make this choice. Perhaps it's something like some sort of meeting or discussion. Okay, and you're kind of worried about what's gonna happen, but so long as you cultivate, or you keep practicing to go within yourself, to talk to listen to your intuition, you don't have to worry. Okay, ground yourself, okay, and go deep within yourself. Okay, so until this whatever this thing is coming in for you, meditate. Decluttering your mind usually it helps if you stop going into your social medias like Instagram, Facebook. You don't have to totally stop it. You can just stop. I think it's stop going into social media 1 or 2 hours before your bedtime. Okay, then that's what I read. That's what I watched from the YouTube videos. Okay, what else? Let me see what else I can help you with this. Yeah, so try to meditate as much as you can. Okay, declutter your mind. Don't focus on this thing here. Don't focus on whatever this thing here that's going to bring you a lot of conflict. Okay, focus on other things. Like I said from the beginning of the reading, focus on other things that needs your attention for now. Okay, so okay, I'm going to stop this reading right here. I can't give too much energy into one pile and then the other two I'm like okay, so I hope this reading has helped you. I hope it has given you some insights. Yeah, so if this is where we part, I thank you so much for your time. Please take care of yourselves, and I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is going to be your reading. Okay, so let me put this rutilated quartz, golden quartz on the side. So I'm going to put this oracle card here first. We're going to see this the last. Okay, so what's coming for you in general? All right, the sun. So something's going to be revealed to you. Okay, so blockage, we have, okay, the sun, 7 of swords, 9 of wands. Okay, in your blockage we have the 9 of swords. Your challenge, 5 of swords. What you need to be aware of is Ace of Pentacles, which is really good. Okay, so in your advice, the star, 5 of wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, good. This is really nice. This is really good. Okay, so I can see that there's something that's going to be revealed to you. Okay, for some of you, this is something that's been going on behind your back, or maybe there's something that, you know, that has been kept in the dark for so long that you're not sure, you're unsure what it is, and now it's been shown to you. Okay, but what I see here is that whatever this thing that is being revealed to you, it is a good opportunity. It is a good chance for you for something. Like, for example, maybe okay, I'm just giving an example. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of this video, try to catch the essence of this reading, and you will have to apply it in any kind of scenario, in any kind of situations in your life. Okay, I'll be giving you examples so that it may help you relate to, maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's about my love, or maybe it's about my career, or maybe it's about this friend, maybe it's about that neighbor. Okay, so don't worry, I will be clarifying the cards, so we will see more detail and more narrowed, and it will narrow down to what this thing is really about. Okay, so whatever this thing that's going to be revealed to you, okay, maybe for some of you, I don't see, for some of you, definitely for some of you, even though that this opportunity or this chance here, okay, chance means, say what? The chance means you still have that, you know, opportunities is supposed to be something good, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you want it, which is why the 9 of wands is here. Okay, maybe for some of you say, oh, there's a job opportunity, but maybe for some of you, you think, oh, it's a good job opportunity, but I don't think it's for me. Okay, so yeah, that's how tarot readings can go. Okay, so you have a good chance, you have a good opportunity that will be presented to you. Okay, maybe not in the way you want it, maybe it's not really something that you want. Okay, otherwise, okay, if this is a relationship, let's say, maybe there's someone, maybe there's a secret admirer. Okay, and you know, this is a good chance for you to start something with this person, but maybe you're not you feel that you're not ready for a relationship yet. Maybe you felt that, you know, you still have a lot of things that you have to deal with. You have no time for love, you have no time for another person. Okay, or maybe this can possibly be, let me see, okay, this is just an example. Okay, maybe this is something within your workplace that has been revealed to you. Someone has been very sneaky, and it has taken a toll on you because this person was not pulling their weight, and now everything's gonna be revealed to you, and now maybe they're getting rid of this person, and your employer is presenting this promotion or presenting this opportunity, this bonus for you. Okay, in which case maybe for some of you it's gonna be like, oh crap, I'm going to be doing 2 persons work right now. Okay, yeah, it is good work, but you may feel that you're not up for it. Okay, I'm just explaining about these 4 cards yet. I haven't gone into the rest yet. Okay, so now let's go into the blockage. So the blockage here is 9 of Swords. Okay. You're just full of worries. Okay, you have 9 of Wands, you have this 5 of Swords, you have this 9 of Swords here. So this 2 alone shows me that you feel that you're not up for it. This and this, you know, it's so near to the Ace of Pentacles. You just feel that you're not up for it. For whatever this thing that is revealed to you, that is shown to you, maybe you were trying to escape from whatever this is, but in the end, it's still being offered to you. You're trying to, you know, keep a low profile. Okay? But know that this is a good opportunity. This is what you need to be aware of. It's a good opportunity. It's a good chance. Maybe there is an opening here. Opening means, say what? An opening for a job. An opening where, you know, finally you and maybe someone else that you've not talked to for a long time have this opportunity to talk again. But somehow you're not up for it. Okay? Advice-wise, the Star, 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. So don't worry. Don't worry. You've got this. Okay? The Star is here saying, be true to yourself. Do you want this? You say you don't want it, but deep down, do you really want it? If you want it, why don't you just claim it? Okay, if you let's say if you want this, then what's the problem? Right? Okay, so be true to yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Okay? And be in the 10 of Pentacles. Being in the energy of the 10 of Pentacles means being stable, being safe, being you have everything. Okay, that's what the 10 of Pentacles is. Okay? Okay, let me clarify first. I don't want to say anything yet. Let me clarify first. Okay. So universe, can you please show me universe, can you please show me? So I'm going to be clarifying with this mini deck. Okay. Okay, universe, can you please show me? Can you please clarify all these cards here for me? Thank you. So universe, can you please show me clearly? Okay, I want to see what this Sun is about. Okay. The Sun is, I think, is the most important thing that we need to know. Okay. So I'm just going to clarify every card here with 1 card each. And then we'll see if we need more, then I'll clarify some more. Okay. So universe, show me what's this thing that's coming for pile number 2, people. Universe, please show me clearly. Please clarify the top row. What's this thing that's coming? I mean, we know something's being revealed, something's coming, but what? But what? We need the details. So universe, please show me the top row. Please show me. Okay. Okay, we're gonna clarify each first. Okay, universe, please clarify this blockage, 9 of Swords here, please. Please clarify this. Okay, clarify the 5 of Swords. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles, universe. What's this chance or opportunity about? What is this thing that we need to be aware of? So what about this Star, 5 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles? Just give me 3 cards, please show me clearly. Okay. Okay. For most of you, this is going to be a reunion or something to do with your friends or colleagues, or something that's, it feels more like okay, I don't think it's a party. I mean, it can be a party, you know, for those of us who are not in lockdown. Otherwise, this is a reunion or a get-together or gathering. I don't know how people are going to get together with lockdowns. But there's some sort of coming back together. Sometimes, you know, I had this Three of Cups for my daily reading on my Facebook. And in the end, it was some sort of a gathering within a Facebook post. Yeah, you have to go to my Facebook and see that one to understand what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I feel that there's a get together. Okay? And it's something that you've been trying to escape. You're not wanting this gathering or this reunion or whatever this thing is, okay? So this Strength card to me is more like getting yourself together, because it's like, okay, it's like you're trying to escape from this. Like, okay, I can't show anyone that I'm trying to. I can't be so obvious that I'm trying to avoid this. Okay. This is definitely something to do about someone around you. Like, sometimes it's very likely your if it's workplace, of course, it's colleagues. Otherwise, it's your friends, friends. Or if this is a love relationship kind of reading for you, then this is a reunion. Okay. It's kind of like, finally the golden chance is here, but you're not sure if you want it. To which then I want to say that it's the end of this period, which is kind of weird. I mean, if you were to, listen to me. It's kind of like, okay, this reunion, this chance is right here, but at the same time you're very unsure whether or not to go to it, but you are more towards not wanting to go to it. Okay, but it could be the end or the death of this energy of Nine of Wands. We need to say that you've waited a long time for this. You've waited. It's long. Okay, it's been a long time. Okay, it's probably time to put an end to this. Okay, but let's see what the other cards want to say first. Okay, I'm really curious about this. Yeah, you will hear news about this thing, and it's gonna come very soon. Okay, just be aware of this golden opportunity that's gonna come for you. It's gonna come very fast, so definitely from text, definitely from word from your friends. Okay, so you're someone who's who doesn't show yourself to other people, right? You're someone who's very blocked. You have this kind of personal bubble around you. You don't let people know too much of your stuff, which is why the Seven of Swords is here. What are you worried about? Maybe you're worried about some truth being revealed. You're worried about, because you want to stay in this bubble where you're safe, you know. You can't just leave me alone. Don't talk to me. I don't need this anymore, you know. That kind of energy. You're very comfortable where you are. So when this comes out to you, maybe it is a gathering, maybe it is a reunion, okay? And you don't want to go. You don't want to. You somehow just want to avoid this, even though this is a chance for you to do something. What it is, I don't know. Only you will know, because this is a general reading. Try to catch the essence of the reading and apply it to your own situation. Okay? Alright, so challenge here. 5 of Swords. The Star. Why am I not surprised? The Star was here. The Star is here. So be authentic. Be true to yourself. Is this what you want? If you want, go for it. If you don't want, why are you worried? Right? Okay. I love it when this happens. Even though sometimes it's not in the same cards, but you know that more or less it's all related. Okay? Okay. So advice 9, because sometimes it gets repetitive, it's very tiring. I still have another pile to do. Okay? So the star, clarify the 9 of Wands. I think you've been trying to avoid this situation for a very long time. Like I said, for a very long time. No, and it's probably time for you to stop fighting it. Why do you need to go back to this? I don't know. Okay, what opportunity does it present? I don't know. I can't see it in these cards here. I mean, I can just clarify if I want to. Okay, maybe we will later. Okay. Anyway, okay, never mind. We'll clarify later. So now here, so okay, if this five of Wands is clarified by the Chariot, it's more about, you know, because now you're very what's the politically correct word? You're very messy in your head. Okay, you have so much doubt in you. You have so much conflict in you. Okay, the Chariot, like I said, if you want to go, then go. Okay. Chariot is always what it is that you want in your mind and what it is that you want in your heart. Make sure they are aligned. Alignment, being aligned to what it is you want, and go for it. If you want to go towards this Sun and Cups, then just go. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to go, then don't go. Okay? So you don't have to just, you know, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. What am I going to do? Oh no, I don't want to see him again. I don't want to see her again. Okay? Go. Okay, maybe they finally find out, you know, it's like kind of like the, you know, the imposter syndrome. God, they're gonna know that I'm a fraud. Oh my gosh, I'm not as good as I claim, as I show myself to be on Facebook, or whatever. Okay, but decide what it is that is going to. Normally, usually in cases like this, I will tell my clients, I will tell people, make a decision where you will, hopefully, you won't regret in the future. Okay? Alright. So, 10 of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups is very simple, you know, just be cheery, just relax, there's nothing to worry about. Okay, don't worry, be happy. Okay? Okay, I'm going to clarify some more for the Sun and 3 of Cups for you, because I really want to know what this is. And I want to know what this Pentacle is about. Let's find out the Pentacle first. So Universe, well, let's see what happens. Universe, please show me what this Pentacle is about. Universe, please show me clearly. What's this Pentacle about? Okay, stop telling me about this 5 of Wands. We have 1. Oh, I thought we had more than that. Never mind. Okay, so what's this Pentacle about? 1 more. Show me what this Pentacle is about, Universe. Thank you. So it is. So it's kind of like you having to meet someone, and there will be some sort of tension. But at the same time, you know, it's about, it's either from friendship to somewhere along love-related matters. Okay? So let's see what this Sun and this Cups is about. Please, can you please give me, let's see one more card first. Show me what this Sun is about, please. Other than 3 of Cups, what is it you can tell me about the Sun, Universe? Please show me. Ugh. Okay guys, there's nothing I can do. I really want to help you. Okay, maybe I'll try one more card. I sort of kind of felt that, you know, please don't give me the Sun. Please don't give me the Sun. I need more information. Okay, one more. So Universe, give me one more card for the Sun, please. It's okay if you can't tell me, but let's try, okay? Let's give it a try. Anyways, what is the sun about? The Page of Wands. So it is about someone, okay? So it is about someone, and maybe this person will talk to you or ask you out again, and you're not sure if you want to reply this person, okay? I wanted to mention, before I forget, I want to mention sometimes when cards do this, you know, when we try to ask and they just give something that is very general, they don't go so detailed, they don't go so deep into detail, is because this is a general reading, okay? Okay, sorry about that. So if I go too much into detail, it's not going to resonate for most of you, okay? For example, okay, maybe for now, it may resonate with 95% of you all, okay? If I were to narrow it down further, it may only resonate with maybe 85% or maybe 70% of you only, okay? So, so like I said in the beginning of the video, try to catch the essence, okay? You will know on a soul level what this reading is about, okay? But here I can, based on this reading alone, I can see that this is about someone. More either friends or maybe your neighbor, or just maybe a potential love that you may not you may not like, okay? Yeah, just go ahead and try to relate. If it doesn't, it's okay. You can I'll be making more pick a pile readings in the future, okay? So now let's move into this this card here. Peace. 23, peace. So what you have, is this someone that you have a disagreement or argument with in the past, and now this person is coming back up, showing themselves again, so you're unsure if you're ready to forgive this person, if you're unsure if you're ready to talk to this person? Is that what it is? Okay, amen. Let's see what this piece is about. 23. Okay, hang on. Let me make sure you can read this too. Okay, I hope we can see that. Okay. Essential meanings: freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. The Oracle's message: it doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from wants and the soul's satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. Relationship message. When two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and is to be savored. Savored. Okay. Prosperity message. This is one of those times when you're capable of clear vision about your work and how you create your prosperity. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. You're called by a presence to step into your power. Just being enough, for you are in peaceful harmony with spirit, and it shows in your work. Okay? So whatever this thing is that you're worried about, is, remember you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, and this card also does indicate a bit of you know, you need to rejuvenate yourself because you're unrejuvenated. Okay, so all these cards here, I'm not surprised that we have peace, you know, so just let it come to you. Okay, what I can say is that you just need to be clear on what you want. Okay, so be true to yourself. If you want to talk to this person, then you have to brave yourself, summon your strength to talk to this person. And if you don't want, it's okay, right? And if you don't want, then just tell them we have nothing to talk about anymore. The decision is yours. Okay? Okay. Oh, crap. Forgot to get... Anyway, but I hope that you understand what I was trying to say. Yeah, I think I'm done here. Okay, so I hope this reading will prepare for you for what's to come. Now, when you watch this video, I would think that the person has not arrived yet, and even if they have, give yourself some space, give yourself some time to think about what it is that you really want with this person. Okay, most importantly, don't worry about it. Okay, find peace in yourself. Don't worry about it. Okay? I'm just double checking to see if there's anything else I want to say to you from this reading. But I think I'm done here. I'm definitely done here. Okay, so I just noticed that the dove here. So remember, we have the death of this Nine of Wands here. Okay, so it does indicate that, you know, there's a dove here which represents peace, right? So perhaps you are being called to be at peace with this person, but it's totally up to you. Okay, but don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to stop this reading right here. I hope this reading itself has given you some insights. I hope that you will be able to prepare yourself for when this thing or when this person comes in. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello pile number 3, this is going to be your reading. So let me put this smoky quartz aside here. Okay, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay, so what's coming for you? Whoops, hang on, sorry. 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords, 5 of Cups. So your blockage, we have the 8 of Pentacles. In your challenge, we have Page of Cups. Something you need to be aware of. Tower. Don't worry, we're going to clarify. Advice, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, honestly, this reading is more about yourself than really what's going to come. Okay, so it's like this. Sometimes what's coming for you doesn't necessarily have to be something external. It can mean the next energy that's going to be in your life. Okay, but it's okay. Because this is a general reading, so I have to try to cover as many aspects as I can. A lot of you have creative blocks. Okay, this is from the challenge, the blockage and the challenge card that I see. But I think you will have an epiphany coming in. The Tower does come as an epiphany. You know, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe so that was what it was, you know. I think you're going to receive more work or something that, you know, it's kind of like, okay, it's like this. I feel that with the 7 of Wands here, I feel that there's something else that's going to come to you because this is a general reading. So what does that mean? It means that this reading will resonate with most of you. Okay, what is the thing that is coming in that makes you be in this 7 of Wands mode? Is the thing that is different for every one of you. So don't worry, I will try to clarify and see what this other thing is. We will try to see what it is, okay? But if it doesn't, it just means that, you know, this is a general reading. In other words, this reading can resonate with 90% of you. The more I try to narrow it down, the lesser percentage it will resonate with all of it. Meaning to say, if I were to narrow it down to finding out what this thing is that's blocking you, what is it, why do you feel this way, it may only resonate to maybe 85% or maybe 70% of you. Okay, but I will try to see what is this thing that's coming that makes you be in this situation here. Okay, So number one, I see you have a creative block and you may have an epiphany, but I also see that you are starting to get a bit bored with your work. This is definitely work related, okay, because of the Eight of Pentacles here as your blockage. So you are very tied up with work, okay. I know a lot of us are in lockdown, and for those of you who chose this are in lockdown, you're very likely someone who is either tied up with work, maybe you work from home, but it can also be about you know, your home environment where you have to take care of your family, and it does feel like work, doesn't it? Okay, so perhaps you're trying your best to make sure, you know, your schedule, your routine is top notch, okay, but I do have a feeling that boredom is inside here. And the Page of Pentacles is a card about creativity, you know. Here being in a challenge, it could mean creative block, it could mean that you are bored, it could mean that you are not as excited or as cheery as you have to be, okay. I will clarify what this Tower is. Okay, that was weird, my camera cut out, I don't know why. Okay, I will try to find out what this Seven of Wands is. But whatever this thing is, this energy where, you know, you have to go against, you have to keep on fighting, you have to stand your ground, okay? But eventually you have to still take on this work, you have to take on this energy, and you're trying your best to calm down, you know, and it does have a bit of a regret, you know, it's like, I wish this thing is not like this, you know. Five of Cups is a card of, is an energy of a bit of a regret. But, you know, sometimes it can mean, you know, external factors. In other words, like, I wish things were not like this, okay, instead of, you know, instead of self-inflicted kind of regret, okay. Advice wise, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and Ten of Wands. Okay, I see this in a few scenarios. For some of you, because you're taking up too much of work, try to let go of something so that your effort and your reward is of the same level, or is of the same par, okay. Meaning to say, you may be taking up too much work, which is why the Ten of Wands is here. You need to let go of some of your you can say burden, you can say some of your work, or you can delegate, even though I don't see delegating here, okay. But the point is, you need to, okay, you have the Eight of Pentacles here, and the Six of Pentacles here tells me that you need to let go. Okay, maybe you are, let's say for example, you are doing 8 tasks a day. Let go of 2 of them, okay, so that you can have an equal and a more balanced work and home life, balance, working life, balance, emotions, okay. There is an indication of you having to let go. 1, 2, 3, this cards tells me. This also, it does mean letting go of something, but I don't think it's related to this, okay. But if anything, it's like, because sometimes tarot, it can be interconnected, okay. So this is how we read it. So Page of Cups, challenge yourself. You need to be in the King of Cups. Okay, if you wait, hang on, let me see. Yeah, it's very likely that you have to cut away some, not cut away, just let go of any tasks, or more towards prioritizing, okay. You definitely have to let go of something. Let go of certain tasks here. Then only then you can see the balance here. Do you see these cards here? From 8 Pentacles, you drop to 6 of Pentacles, but in return, from the Page of Cups, you become the King of Cups. So this is the balance I was trying to tell you, explain to you. You understand? Okay. So in that way, you are more efficient, okay, and you're more effective. Correct? Okay, so let go. Let go. Don't take up too much work for yourself. Okay? So since this is the thing that's coming into you, coming for you, okay, it's like this. Maybe right now, you have to make sure you are not overworked, okay, because there's something else that's coming that is going to give you more work. Maybe right now you're in the 10 of Pentacles, but you know, it's all about you having to do something right now with your schedule, with your routine, before this thing comes in, and it's going to give you more headache. This is what the whole essence, this whole reading is about. Okay? Quite frankly, I don't really see this in relationship wise. But if I do, I will tell you, okay? But you know, this is just the essence. So maybe, like I said, maybe you, for those of you who can resonate this in your relationship, you know, you will definitely understand what I'm trying to talk about, what I'm trying to say here, right? Okay. Okay, now we move to clarifying. Whoops. Okay, for those of you who are new, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers, okay? Oh, but I like that the 6 of Pentacles is here. Okay. Because if they're meant to come out, they're meant to come out, right? Alright. So universe, can you please show me? Universe, can you please show me the top row message, please? So 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and 5 of Cups. Please clarify these cards first, universe. Thank you so much. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Swords. 5 of Cups. Okay, universe. I think we're just gonna clarify everything first. So, universe, please clarify the rest of the cards, universe. Eight of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Tower, King of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, I will see what else I need to clarify later. So Hierophant, so definitely about your company, about your work, something of a big organization. For some of you, if you're like working for universities, for big companies with bureaucracies, this is definitely for you, okay? Okay. 6 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and there's nothing else for me to clarify on this part. Okay, never mind. The Fool with the 5 of Cups. Okay. So this 5 of Cups with the Fool is more like sometimes there's just nothing that you can do about it. It's gonna come whether you like it or not. So you have to have a fresh mindset. You know, take it on. You know, the Fool is someone, you know, Fool is like not trying to go against it. Okay, Fool is just someone who just takes it and says, okay, let's just do it. Okay, bring it on. Okay. Let's clarify and see what else we can get from the 7 of Wands here. So universe, can you please show me more about the 7 of Wands? Tell me more about why is the 7 of Wands here, universe? Please show me. I want 2 cards, please. Thank you so much. Okay, another one. Okay, now I need another one for the Death card. Okay, 10 please. Okay, give me one more for the Death, universe. Thank you so much. Why all the major arcanas here? Okay, normally when it happens like this, when I get major arcanas like this, usually is more about within yourself. It doesn't really show me what it is that's causing you to be Seven of Wands here, other than the Hierophant here. If this is love related, then at most it's about your marriage or a marriage of someone else. Or commitment of someone else. I'm trying to see with the Temperance, Death and Strength as an external factor, but I don't really feel it. If anything, all these cards is more related to you. Let me see. It's definitely something that makes you feel just like that, you know, the feeling of god damn it. it really throws you off. Okay, this thing, whatever this thing is coming here, it really throws you off, and it really messes up your routine, because the Hierophant can mean routine, you know, traditional ways of, maybe it disrupts your routine, it disrupts your life. Okay, perhaps the Fool is more of, you know, you feel like a fool, a literal fool. And quite frankly, all these cards here saying that there's not really anything you can do about it. And that will explain why the Tower is here, because this is something you need to be aware of. There is something that's coming here that totally shook your ground, shook your world. It's like, what? And it's going to bring you to be in this state of Seven of Wands. It's definitely going to disrupt your life here, for somehow, some reason. Let's see the Tower here. Okay, Page of Pentacles is still alright, but I think it's something to do with your money. Let me find out more. So universe, can you tell me more about the Tower, please? So it would explain. Okay, let's say for example, maybe this is something to do with your money, your salary, your stability. You have to spend below, what's the word? Spend below your means. Okay, don't try to spend too much. Try to cut costs. Try to save as much as you can. Okay. So tell me more about the Tower, please, universe. Please show me. Tell me more about money. The money. Tell me more about the Tower. One more. Yeah, I'm very sure this is something to do with the money, your stability. It will affect your stability. I want one more for the Tower, please. Is there any more you can tell me? Nope. Okay, it definitely is going to affect your stability, your money. Okay, so try to what's the word? Never mind, forget about it. Tower again. I mean, this is why we do the reading, right? So that you can be prepared, you know, for armed. For arm is for warned, or is it for warned is for armed? Okay. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Wait, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. My mom called me, so I have to pick up the phone. Don't want her to worry me. Okay, so I don't really remember where I stopped. I was on the phone with her for, I think, half an hour. But I remember I talked about this. Okay, I think we were here, right? So, Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, and Four of Pentacles. Okay, give me some time so that I can recollect what the reading was about. So, Eight of Pentacles and the Tower here. So like I said, there is, okay, I really do feel for some of you, you will get an epiphany, but it's more like, you know, you realize something that came into you as a shock. But usually for the Tower, when it comes to you as an epiphany or a shock, it's something that's very drastic. It's very different if you were to say compare it to the Death. Death is also about where you have to let something die so that the new can come in. The Tower is more about it has a very, very strong, and let me try to explain to you what the difference between the Tower and the Death. Tower is like it's not as endearing as Death, because Death, you know, you still have, okay, when one door closes another opens. The Tower is like, just do that thing away. You don't have to deal with it anymore. How can you be so clueless? You should have seen it from the beginning. You know, it's just something that just shakes you. Okay. I mean, this is the best I can explain to you the difference between the Tower and the Death for now. But I really hope you get an idea of what I'm trying to tell you. And I really do feel this is something to do with your work, your career, or at the very least your routine. So there's going to be a very strong shakeup. Okay? And you probably remember when I said that, you know, there's a bit of a boredom. You know, you may feel like you resign yourself to fate. Okay? So Five of Pentacles may, I'm very sure this has something to do with your career, your finances, or at the very least your money. Okay, but what is important here is it's going to shake up your stability. It's going to shake up your routine. It's going to shake up your schedule. Okay, and when this thing comes in, it's going to come in as a shock. Okay, and you will feel like there's not enough. Maybe there's not enough time. Maybe you feel that there's not enough money, if this is money related. Okay. So King of Cups is that, it's clarified by the Nine of Wands. You have to be strong more than ever right now. Okay. It's not an easy time for everyone. Okay. So you have to remain calm, remain collected, because that's what the King of Cups is about. This person is about not let things phase him. Okay, he's king. Refer to the king. Okay. All right. So, Six of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. So, like I said, remember, and I said before, where you have to balance things out. Okay, so you have to do away, cut away. So in this context, you have to let go of luxury for now. You have to let go of certain things that was in your routine, okay, so that you can find a good balance. Okay, remember, from the Eight of Pentacles to the Six, and by you letting go of the Two Pentacles, you grow from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. Okay, so there's something that you definitely have to let go, because Eight of Cups itself is a card about letting go. All the efforts that you've put in, each of this cup here are the efforts and the emotions that you've put into something, and you have to let it go for now. Okay. So maybe it can be something like, maybe you were doing this project and somehow there's some sort of something happened which caused you to perhaps to scrap the project away. It's something that you have put a lot of effort into it, and now you have to let go of it. Okay, something like that. It can be something like that. I'm just giving you an example. Okay, so Ten of Wands clarified by the Four of Pentacles. Yes, like I said, you have to let go of something and hold on to what it is that is important to you. Okay, meaning to say, you have to let go of, don't buy too many snacks, stop buying all those junk food. You have to save it for essential goods for essential stuffs like vegetables, fruits, meat, and for Asians is rice, okay, some carbs, okay. So you have to cut away all those luxurious things that you normally enjoy in order for you to cope with this, okay, in order for you to cope for what is coming to you. Okay, so now let's move. Yeah, I more or less have explained, and it's been going around. It's kind of repetitive, isn't it, my reading? Anyway, so let's go into the wisdom of the oracle card. Okay, regeneration 46. All right, regeneration 46. Okay, so let me read you this. Okay, essential meanings: rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. The oracle's message: second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into a new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Okay, relationship message. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is a life after death, love after loss, and in this moment you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is the time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising to greet you. Okay, so prosperity. I was trying to see how this relates to love, because I'm pretty sure this, I mean, this is a general reading and it can relate to your love life if it does. Okay, so prosperity message. What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then, once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. So the rebirth here is talking about this tower, that the thing that's going to come to you. Okay, in this oracle card, this is going to help you when this thing arrives. Okay, so you can watch it right now, and if it has not arrived, I think for some of you it has not arrived, but for some, I wouldn't say a lot, but I think it's 50-50. For half of you, it has arrived. Okay, and this message will be for you. Okay, so in other words, this essence of this card is saying that there is a change that is for the better. Okay, just now it also mentioned something like you have to see the good, the silver lining, the good of whatever that happened, right? Okay, hang on. So this is definitely about a tower. Okay, it's going to come, and you have to be prepared for it. Okay, yes, whatever the thing that will come to you is going to bring you to this, not only just the Seven of Wands just now we mentioned, but it's also bringing you, like I said, it's like, why did it have to turn out this way kind of feeling. Okay, but don't despair, don't give up. Okay, and like I said, it's a very difficult time for a lot of people, okay? And you're not in this alone, okay? That's why we need to be more compassionate to one another. We need to help as many people as we can right now, okay? And in turn, people will help you, okay? All right, let me see what else I can see, or if I've covered everything, which I'm pretty sure I have. Okay, so I hope that this reading has given you some insights. I hope it has helped you, and most importantly, I hope that you will prepare yourself and you will be prepared for whatever this thing that may come to you. Okay, so this is where we what am I talking about? So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you next video. Bye.